good days and bad days. Sometimes it's related to the events that happen to us at school or at work or with the family, and sometimes it's not related to anything. You just wake up like that and you're like, oh, that's one of those days, it's not going to be so good. The beauty of horsemanship is that it all fades away as soon as you step in the barn. Because when you are next to such a big and powerful animal, you cannot keep thinking about all this other stuff. You have to focus at the present moment and make sure that your horse doesn't step on you, doesn't bite you, doesn't hurt you. You know, it requires your full attention. That's why they say that when you start riding horses, it's 90% physical and 10% mental, but throughout the years, it's becoming 90% mental and 10% physical. You can only succeed in communicating with your horse if you're very present and very aware of your own thoughts and of your own movements, of your own actions. Today I'm going to give Farina a jumping lesson, and I set up a few tricky moments that I know that she and Cooper are struggling with.
Which one would you like? Water right away or this one first? This one first? Let's put him in a... Let's do the two stride. Don't pull, keep riding. I know he's pulling on you, just keep riding. Good. It's okay, keep riding, don't get upset. Keep riding. Don't bring him back after the turn. Keep riding soft and forward. Don't grab, don't grab. Yeah, that's what I mean. Beautiful. Bring it back. Even bring it back. Go. Go. That's it. That's how we want to ride.
Farina is an experienced equestrian, but at the same time, she's a young, passionate girl, and sometimes when things don't work out the way she would like it to, she gets a little bit too upset, and immediately when she gets upset, she doesn't even know about it, but her body gets tense and the muscles contract, and we sit on the horse at the same moment, so your horse can feel it all. So that's what I'm proving her lesson after lesson, that as soon as we get in all that anxiety and overreaction out, the horse reacts totally different. Remember I said awareness? So it applies to both your mental condition and to your physical actions when it comes to horse riding.
Today was really a good example about how I sometimes not concentrate or lose my nerves or get frustrated about something that I don't do right when I do a mistake.
We could see Farina doing too much with her hands in those long stretches without being aware of that she's actually doing it.
Most of the time things like this happen because something happens on the way and I'm already like thinking about what didn't go right, and then you already go with a bad attitude.
It's been quite a while since I'm working with Farina, and so she has already gotten much better in calming herself down quickly and honestly.
Yulia first brought it to my attention that it is really, really essential to focus and to not get frustrated, to not keep your mind into the bad mindset. You got to keep riding forward. You got to keep your thoughts in a forward and positive direction to actually focus and not get nervous about things. You just got to concentrate. You spend your whole life learning what you're doing, and you're pretty good in it. You just gotta really keep it together and focus and not set yourself up for things you get frustrated about.
So as well as I thought, when you're coming into the barn in the morning and let's say you just woke up in a bad mood, and then by the time you're here you're already mad at yourself for waking up in a bad mood, you're like, why am I so angry? Nothing really caused it, like why? And you're getting more angry. Be aware of that you're experiencing it and learn to let go. I always recommend the horse breath, always helps, you know, keep the air out of yourself for a few seconds. Thank you so much for watching. We highly appreciate every new follower and every existing follower as well. Please leave your comments and give us more ideas about what you would like to see out of our life and like what kind of tips you would like to hear from us. Subscribe to my Horse World Club channel if you haven't yet, and looking forward to see you again. Bye.